Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition 5 in the V, Episode1, Part 1, with mods. We had to do this again because I had to live the fun storm all over again because, somehow it cut off me. I don't know why, but it did. So anyways, let's go do this again. Ridiculous.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier.
You have these.
This is a copy of a much older
don't
text.
care.
Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon
These.
War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest. Ah, the Dragon Stone of... So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Try this again.
Take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time. I want you to go. You survived hell, but I haven't. And please. There's no time to stand on
ceremony. I would very much like to see this dragon.
I need your... No. I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons. Now, as you command.
Why are you like about 4 past 4? I don't know. Weird, but okay.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men are gathered.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? The world is gone mad, I say.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
Thanks, I guess. I might have to dream reach and where we're going.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Let's see us.
Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Okay.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead.
You heard the summons. What else could it be? The Greybeards. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth. Dragonborn. Not just the men. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a doom or shout. The Greybeards are masters of the way of the voice. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Did you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar.
What are you looking at?
Centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Brungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this... What? Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. Of course, it's all in this note. The Jarl is... splendid. There's a... Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. Old Nord folktales always talk about shouting their enemies to pieces. I always thought it was just a myth. If you think you might be able to do that kind of thing, the Legion could certainly use your help. Go talk to the Greybeards. See what they can tell you. The only thing I remember is the old story of Tiber Septim being called Dragonborn by the Nords before they switched sides and joined the Empire. No doubt those Greybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about it. Near as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on top of a mountain. Never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want. You never know. I'll be glad to help you. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to... Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
People of Riften. Blessings of Mara. Wonderful. Mara, we also perform wedding ceremony. Yes, if you were ready. Typically love a person who is when another person shows interest, and the two... Here you are. Good luck. Mara bless... Of course. Right now, the best you could provide is... Thank you. I can promise you that... Of course. Right now, the best you could provide is... Thank you. I can promise you... Mara's domain... It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times. But you should consider her light a beacon in the storm. This is one of the signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
The fairest prices and the highest quality.
Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for. Well, yes. Why wouldn't I be? Are you interested in me? It's settled then. Brief as life can be in Skyrim. At least we'll have each other. You should arrange the ceremony at the Temple of Mara right away. I can't wait. Long life to you, Thane.
It's a fine day with you around. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Well, yes, why wouldn't I be? Are you interested in me? It's settled then. Brief as life can be in Skyrim, at least we'll have each other.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing!
Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Against its own people! So rise up!
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
Looking to do some hunting? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't stop.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I will not leave you in return.
Saphir! Wait, Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for. Well, yes. Why wouldn't I be? Are you interested in me? It's settled then. Brief as life can be in Skyrim, at least we'll have each other.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Won't lie, I am. And you? Then it's settled. You and me.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then? Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Won't lie, I am. And you? Then it's settled. You and me.
The mighty. Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable. To you
Those two at it again?
I knew it.
Come on now. Watch the footwork. Keep your balance.
Nice.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in your Vasker for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye. The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
I sneer you won't leave here alive!
Now that's impressive. You're mightier than you look. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman, her own. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then? Won't lie, I am. And you? Then it's settled. You and me. You should tell the priest we're getting married. They'll take things from there. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
I told you. This is the whelp that Vilkas mentioned.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
Huh.
A man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas!
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course he did. Ice cream. This mud where the rest of us sleep.
New blood. I'm Farkas. Come follow me.
Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Tell me we'll keep the place clean. Alright, so here you are. Looks like you got come to me or if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle. Bloodsuckers, vampires. Take every precaution. One bite, you can end up as one of them. Excellent. Show them no mercy. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then? Another job well done. Your payment is secure, and you have my thanks. Yor was looking for you earlier. Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
Okay, guys. Anyways, guys, this video is my part. So, if you guys like to see part 2, see you tomorrow. If you see my girl on there too. Alright, peace out. Game, then,